that was inside the machine. The fingers mount to this part here, okay? So the pin would run back and forth. And this back here is the rodless cylinder. This whole thing back here is a rodless cylinder. You can see how it's attached right at that point there through that flat
where
part.
you hook up the line.
So this cylinder is back here. Okay, and this cylinder is driving this component through that junction right there, through that connection. So that friction that you feel when you slide the pins back and forth is this seal right back there. See that black seal on the bottom? Okay, that this flat piece slides through. That's the friction that you're feeling. Now, further into the back, see here are the guide adjustment, so you can see where the indicator, rather say. Right behind that is that lock, and that's a pneumatic lock. What happens is that little lever flips out like that.
Okay, and that's
okay?
where it makes
And then
it stop,
that tells me where this is going to stop. And you see how the indication is right at the edge of that pin.
So the air pushes it up.
I'm sorry?
The air pushes this pin up?
Yeah, air pushes it in one direction and air returns it back to the other direction. That's all pneumatic. And their hookups are here and here. We have to do this loop. This is a manifold that we make. This piece is the fester piece over here. Okay, so they have an inlet here and an inlet here. The way we have it mounted inside here, that resides right back there. We have this manifold and indicator that mounts to this, and we put the fittings on, and this bend radius is so tight that if you try to bend that 4mm tubing without the spring on it, it'll just kink. The spring prevents that tubing from kinking.
You also use the spring on this side too?
No, because this is the only one that makes a tight bend. And over here are service loops, because this has to be able to adjust all the way back and forth. So this is the only place that we use that spring.
I noticed that these elbows almost at a 90.
And it could be close, but it's not
Not.
They had these facing up. They had these facing up at one point in time, but we've got the high voltage fingers sit here. Okay, so these would run into them. This is the worst one to plumb, because you've got the drive motor sits over here. So you want to make sure that this service loop for the airline will clear all that. This side is wide open. That's kind of free. But this side here has other obstructions that you have to worry about.